everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Made in Abyss Season 1, Episode 6. And this is the episode we get to see OUSEN Sama, and I'm so excited because I love OUSEN. She's so excited. We got to see her briefly at the end of last episode, but we get to see her on this episode. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I had to do a live reaction for this episode because I'm probably gonna cry. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get to this. So we're doing this episode's obviously starting from is a recap, or I should say at the end of the previous episode. So hold on a second, I'm gonna probably squeal because it's good. It's OUSEN Sama. But first I got a comment here. This animation, I'm probably gonna say this to every episode, but it looks so beautiful. Oh my god, this manga, just for like the scenery and everything, I feel like I'm at the seeker camp. It is just so beautiful. It is coming to life. It looks so much better than the artwork in the manga. It's so goddamn beautiful. OUSEN Sama! Oh my god, OUSEN Sama! I know we saw it at the end of last episode, but still OUSEN Sama! Ah! I'm so happy it's OUSEN Sama! Oh my god, I know the manga nerdigans have been waiting for OUSEN Sama. Oh my god! And I have to say this right now. I checked where the start of Bondrewd is, and it is chapter 20. And we are at chapter 13 of the manga. And this is only episode 6. So we might actually see Bondrewd. I am really excited to see Bondrewd. Oh my god, we're gonna see Bondrewd this season. Holy fuck. So now we are officially in chapter 13 of the manga. And now Rico and Reg are meeting OUSEN. I love OUSEN's voice actress. She is so good. I love her. And I gotta say, the gondola looks really good. They got the blank stare in Liza's eyes like perfectly. I fucking love it. They got the hair perfectly. They got the blank stare right. The expression is just nice. They got the outfit perfectly. Oh my god. This animation studio is fucking amazing. Can we get more animes from them, please? I'm curious how much funding this Made in Abyss got. If they got little funding, and also the writing team, you guys are awesome. You guys are getting everything down to a T. Like this episode, if this episode is like I got a feeling this is probably going to be, if we're getting the Bondrewd episode, that episode might be the best episode of the season. But right now, as of right now, this is the best episode. This might be the best episode of the season. Even where they started the opening song, which is definitely one of my favorites. This opening sequence is definitely one of my favorites, was just perfect. Like I didn't mind them starting at the end of the end of chapter 12 and going into this. It was just this was the perfect introduction to my girl OUSEN. OUSEN the Immovable. She looked down to the white whistle. She looks goddamn perfect. And this episode is titled Seeker Camp, which is the title of chapter 13. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't title this episode OUSEN the Immovable. That would have been a way better title for this episode, to be quite honest. Wow, the facial expressions on OUSEN are just done so perfectly. Because when OUSEN says, and I'm going to read the manga dialogue here, is, this takes me back. We even had to abandon that extremely precious spell, foo-foo-foo. If I had just left you there instead, the kid would have ended up with me. Why'd I have to go and do that? When she says that, and we get the close-up of her face and her hand is like this, that dark facial expression, and it looks like she's wearing a mask, it was done extremely well in this anime. And thank God, that could have been done horribly, or fuck, I was worried for a second there that they weren't going to do it at all because there was like a bird's eye view shot of it, and thank fucking God they didn't do that. Thank you. they actually did the shot. I kind of actually like how they did it. I love the design of the blue whistles. They look so beautiful. And if I didn't say it before, Maru is so fucking adorable. She looks so cute. I love her. Just this animation is just, the art is just done so well. And again, like, this writing has just been fantastic. I know that this writing was bad. I think it was last couple episodes back, but the writing has improved so much, and I think it's because we're meeting such an important character, and I'm really hoping that the writing is good for when we see Nanachi and when we get to Bondru, because when we see Nanachi and we get to Nanachi and Mitty's backstory in particular, oh my god, if they fuck up that writing, I'm gonna be so pissed. You have no idea. They will feel my goddamn wrath. Something I'm really disappointed in, and usually Made in Abyss does this well, is that they're not showing the charts. And I don't understand why you're not doing that, Made in Abyss. Usually you show all the fucking charts and diagrams really well. Instead, it just shows like the outside of the tree and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? What happened, man? Usually you explain things well. The writing explains things, I mean, visually. Not verbally. I'm talking about visually. But whatever. I guess I should just give it a pass because everything else is done really well. But you can use the spring there, was skipped. These are all artifacts, huh? Was skipped. I love that Reg asked Maruk if she was a girl. I was just like, but I thought that was kind of random as well. And by the way, that wasn't in the manga at all. So chapter 13 was pretty much goddamn perfect. And I gotta say, I really like how the 4th grade relics looked animated. They looked really, really, really cool. And like, you totally feel for Maru too, especially as she's like going in her sitting position and about to talk to Rico and Reg about, you know, whatever before she relays them to OUSEN. But there was one scene in particular that wasn't in the manga that I really liked, and that was when OUSEN is standing on the cliff, and she's thinking about Liza, because Liza was like her best friend. And I really like that scene because, like, you could totally feel the emotion in that. Because remember, she lost her best friend. And it was just really touching. I really like that scene. So anyway, let's get to chapter 14 and see if the bar is raised for you, Made in Abyss. The bar is raised every episode for me with Made in Abyss. Let's see if the standard is, see if chapter 14 keep up with chapter 13. So this is a little bit different, but I like how they changed the scenes a little bit. So what they did was, instead of starting out with how Rico, how they woke up with Rico wetting Reg's bed, is they started out with, because that's how it started, and then went into the flashback of how Rico wet the bed. They started out with how Rico ended up wetting the bed, which was, you know, Rico waking up saying she needed to pee and trying to find the bathroom. And she saw that, hold on a second. What is the creature? She saw like this headless creature. I thought that was really cool of them to do that. You see, usually when animes do scene changes, compared to the manga, it doesn't work. This is one of the times where it does. And Made in Abyss can get away with it. Made in Abyss somehow, and also My Hero Academia, knows how to do scene changes and make it work. And I really like it. And also that fucking monster looks really good in this anime. I still like that it flashed back to like the actual monster when Rico is telling the story. I thought that was really a smart thing of them to do. And again, that monster looked fucking awesome. Good job, Made in Abyss. Good job, animators. I'm telling you, this anime studio is fucking great. I'm gonna be I think they're on par. Hold on, I want to see which anime studio is doing this anime, because they're just really good. Hold on, and you're gonna see me look for this anime studio while I'm doing this live reaction. I just have to do it. Where are you? Because they're, to me, if it's not Madhouse, like I think it is. Where are you? Kinema Citrus. Kinema Citrus. You guys right now are on par with Madhouse for like best anime studio in my book. Because this anime studio is just fucking great. The writing is good. The animation is just on par with the manga. Like, oh, fuck, it's actually surpassing the manga in my book. Because it's like the shading is really good. It's just so, and like, it's bringing this manga to life. So good job, guys. I'm curious what you guys think about this anime studio too. I'm gonna, like, every time I see this anime studio now, I'm gonna be watching them. And I'm definitely gonna be reading the manga that they're adapting. That, first of all, when Grinch grabbed Rico's hand, that was just fucking cute. And I gotta talk about this music. This music, this somber violin music is just beautiful. And the other thing is Liza's grave. Or the grave, that was just beautiful. My God, this animation. Like the coloring and the bright colors was just so beautiful in contrast to this somber violin music. Oh my God. And OUSEN, you are just assuming. Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups, as the saying goes. Again, the only thing I was kind of disappointed in, that I wish they would have done a little bit more of, even though I love the facial expressions they did with OUSEN, is I wish they would have had like this dark aura kind of thing coming off of her, and I wish they would have done like a full face of OUSEN like they did in the manga, and like kind of like a shadow more of shadow coming off of her. If they would have done that, I would have liked it a little bit more. That's the only thing I gotta complain about with OUSEN. Other than that, it was fucking perfect. It really was. I'm curious, from the manga fans in particular, what did you guys think of OUSEN, like, when she was, like, in her dark evil mode? Like, do you guys wish they would have done a little bit more, like, shadow, dark aura-ness off of OUSEN, like how they kind of did in the manga, and they did, like, a full face kind of thing? Or were you fine with it how they did in the anime? Like, I feel like by not doing that, like, part of me thought, like, they kind of got lazy. But that's just a small part of me, like, feels like they just kind of got lazy with not doing the aura. But maybe that's just me. I love where they ended this episode right at the cube, which is page 12 on chapter 14 of the manga. But let's talk about OUSEN's chambers. Holy fucking shit! OUSEN's chamber looks awesome! I can't wait to see the stuff from the cube. But overall, this episode was goddamn perfect. Holy fucking shit, I don't have that much to complain about. Like, the only thing really that bothered me was, like, in regards to OUSEN, was, again, I really wish they would have had, like, this more of, like, this evil aura from her when she was in evil mode. But other than that, the writing was perfect. I liked when we were walking into the chambers and we saw the upside down trees. Oh my God. The music was goddamn perfect. The animation was just about perfect. The writing, oh my God. This gets me excited for Bondrewd, and at the same time, I kind of worry that they might get a little lazy on Bondrewd. I hope the fuck not. Please. Especially, the one thing I get worried about, especially when we get to Bondrewd stuff, is when we get to, like, the really fucked up shit with Bondrewd, is they might censor it. Because when I say Made in Abyss is the third most fucked up manga I've ever read. Yeah, it beats Tokyo Ghoul Re in my book. The other top two, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is the most fucked up. Berserk is the second most fucked up. Made in Abyss is number 3 because of the Bondrewd stuff. The Bondrewd stuff is extremely fucked up. So that's the only concern I have with the anime, is that they're gonna censor the shit out of the Bondrewd stuff. But anyway, especially when we get to the Prushka stuff in particular, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of OUSEN? I think OUSEN is fucking just about perfect. I just did not like that there was not enough black when she went into evil mode. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network, all that in the description box below. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!